Hi everybody, it's Eileen Green from Market Share Communications. How are you all doing? We are now in week 7 of our remote working, sheltering in place from the pandemic that we're all going through. And as I've mentioned in previous videos, we have had our business homebound for many, many years, 13 years. And so a lot of what we do day to day is very regular to us and we're accustomed to it. But what's changed is we cannot go out to meetings anymore. And since all of us are working remotely, or pretty much many of us are working remotely, we are involved in a lot of webinars, Zoom meetings, WebEx meetings, and the like. And I've been noticing as I've been Zooming, and we're doing a great deal of it, that things that people do on these meetings can be upgraded and made more professional. So with that in mind, I decided to make a list of some of the things that I think would help many people who are still a little bit unfamiliar with Zoom or who haven't hosted a Zoom meeting. And there are things you can do to make your life a lot simpler and feel more comfortable, because I believe that we're going to be doing this for quite some time. So first thing, of course, is go to zoom.us. And if you don't have a subscription, I advise you to join. There is a free version. It allows you to have a Zoom meeting with one person, pretty much unlimited time. But if you start adding more than one person, so 2, 3, 4 people on the call, you will be limited to 40 minutes. That still works great for a lot of people. For a brief meeting, you can have their free option. We've upgraded to the Pro, which is only $9 or $10 a month, up to $15 a month. I've been able to find some coupons, and that enables you to have unlimited time with as many people, up to 100 as you want. And that more than suffices for the meetings that we've been attending and for the meetings that we've had to host and schedule for clients and so forth. If you're unfamiliar with Zoom, even as a participant, I strongly urge you to go on to the zoom.us website. They have a ton of super resources, videos, tutorials, all kinds of information on how to Zoom, what to do with the different controls, how to mute yourself, and so forth. So I really urge people, because I notice even after this many weeks of doing it, a lot of people are still sort of poking around and not really sure what to do. And I've had people say to us, yeah, I'm not really comfortable on it. So we walk them through it, but it really helps if you can learn on your own. And then when you jump on a meeting, you know, you're sort of an expert. Here's one that's really, I can't implore people out there enough. If you are hosting or a speaker or a presenter at a meeting, please, please, please practice. Go on Zoom, set up a dummy meeting, a test meeting, practice how you look, how you're going to put your, whether it's your laptop or your iPad or your phone. Get it set up so it's in the right place. Make sure the lighting is correct, and practice what you sound like and practice how you look on the Zoom meeting. Share your screen. If you have a presentation to make, I've done several PowerPoints. The very first one I did, I have to admit, I wasn't clear about how to share my screen. And so you were able to see all of my slides going down the side, when in fact, I only wanted the one slide at a time in the space. So after that meeting, I realized what a mistake I had made. This was early on. I jumped onto the Zoom website and learned how to share my screen properly. That's important if you're a presenter. I was on a meeting this week with somebody who couldn't figure out how to share the screen. And so she was going on about her presentation and explaining things to all of us on the meeting. And half of us didn't know what she was talking about because we were not able to see the visuals that she had prepared. Very unprofessional. So practice, practice. You know, how do you get to Carnegie Hall? Practice, practice. Set up your sound. Sometimes I notice people have a terrible echo when they're speaking. It could be the type of microphone you have. Some people are using their headphones with a built-in mic. practice with somebody. If you're close to a business associate, or if you're living with somebody in your home that can set up their computer in another room, and then see how you look and see how you sound, it makes everything so much easier and so much more professional.